2B DLC. That is Granblue Fantasy VERSUS Rising, that is. This DLC's been out a while. I want to give a shout out to Art System Works, CyGames, etc., etc. They hooked me up with a code so I can give you guys, a little bit of review here and there of this great game, the season passes. I'm starting off with 2B, but I do plan on doing others that have already been out. So, well, there's only been one out, technically. But I will be going back to him as well. I think the guy's name is Lucilius. We're going to talk about in a sec. This is an unscripted, blah, 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 as you can tell, unscripted review of Granblue Fantasy VERSUS Rising DLC. Now, I have played a good amount. I'm a level 4 with 2B currently. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to just hop in the arcade. I'm going to show you some of the options for her. Some have already seen me mess around her on the ADG Versus Game channel and live on Twitch. But just so you know, Lucilius, I'm going to be doing him. I haven't really messed around with him but like once, but I'm going to be playing around with him. I've been kind of busy, you guys know. Plus I've been under the weather, so I do apologize for the late reviews. But on this channel, I always say I like to do reviews, and I am going to be doing reviews of games old and new going forward. So any old games that I haven't reviewed, if you want me to review them, please let me know. Alright, so 2B, just like I said, I'm a level 4. According to the game, her ease of use is average. I think she's a little bit above average when it comes to her ease of use. Now at first, you may feel average, but I think she's a little bit above average in kind of easy use. After a while, like to me, I say like the third or fourth game, I start noticing things about her. I started noticing that her quickness, even though she has a slight pause in her combinations around the third and fourth, where that's the time that other people need to learn how to parry or get in there to attack. So this is one of her swords, the Type 40 sword that I like. Outside of that, she has the Virtuous Contract and Virtuous Treaty sword, the Cruel Oath and Cruel Blood Oath sword. She has the Type 3 sword and Type 3 blade. This is the one that I really like. But she has other outfits we're going to talk about. I keep the technical commands on. She has a different type of screen than everyone else, which I think is kind of cool. It just gives that near automata Square Enix type effect that the game should have with her being in it. So that's the color 5. So let's start off with color 1. Color 1 is the basic near automata type look for 2B. Then we got the color 2, which is let's say the African American look for 2B. Then we also have color 3, which is very nice. This one is one of my faves. I like that it's kind of dark but still kind of tealish, giving a nice little color effect. So great choice with that. Then we go back to the African American look of 2B, which is kind of similar to this one, but they're using a contrast of styles. My art, people know what I'm talking about. I went to school for graphics and web design before, things happen or whatever, but I am here now doing this. But the contrast for her color and her skin color with the clothes is perfect for her, and it gives off a very nice effect. Then we got color 5, going back to the base near automata, which is a play on the first skin, but a different type of tone of darkness and goth. So then we got a nice little pink look, which is playing into the look that sometimes they like trying to give, lavender pink styles to it, and it just looks good. You know what I mean? I'm a favorite. I love lavender like colors. That's like my favorite type thing to look at it. So once again, another great look. All these looks are great. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, they're all great. Once again, a nice teal with the navy blue and the teal like hair. Some teals here with the African American look in color 8, and nice navy blue hair. That's crazy. So we're going back to color 1. So all these, nice navy blues, teals, a couple of pinks in here in the middle with 5 and 6. Just a great set of colors, so I gotta give it up to them. But in this video, gonna be using the base color 1, as we talk about 2B and her placement in the game. So we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna do arcade. Since this is my first game of the day, I am going to go with someone. Well, I think it starts off on normal anyway, doesn't it? So don't worry about it. Can't showcase this serious. I'll show off some grand DLC. That's what I. Grand. So I'm gonna show you some grand DLC if it let me. It won't let me change its color. Grand. So I can't show you that. So we're gonna do normal versus grand to start off this. So in this video, I am gonna be talking about how 2B fares in different situations. We're gonna be talking about the situation where grand, well, 2B, how she favors in battle when she's in battle with the CPU, and then we're also going to talk about how she fares in battle online, which has been a big controversy already. Yes, I've heard it. I'm actually keeping up with it. There's been controversy. She's OP. She's not good enough. There's too many people already mastered her. I think she's perfect. If you're talking about her like that, to me, that's a good thing. Sometimes you need a character in your game that is easy for others to pick up, if you know what I mean. Like, you definitely need that.
Emergency measures ready. Proceeding with the operation.
If you want to see some gameplay of 2B without me talking over it, link will be in the description for the ADG versus Game channel. You can check that out. Support that channel. It's a project of mine where I'm trying to do walkthroughs and things like that outside of my review content. Alright, here we go. Because it's a dream of me to do walkthrough content, but I haven't been very successful with it. Like, it doesn't get hits for me like my review content. Alright, so you see here, this is just a simple string of triangle. Now if you hit that circle, you can do that little, that drop kick is a killer, I'm telling you now. But see, she does a nice immense set of damage. If you know how to parry and fall back, it's gonna be hard for people to get to you. But there is a brief moment, which some people don't know, where you can take advantage of 2B during that combo. There's a pause. If you do it at the right moment, parry at the right moment, you're gonna really destroy her. You can't get in there and destroy her. You just gotta stay on TV. You really do. You can't do like the CPU's doing right now. You gotta stay on it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite combos. Now I love this. This right here is a nice little thing. So when you got somebody you wanna, I don't even know what that's called, but that's a R1 is, that's down in R1. It's a nice little range attack and it keeps you out of danger as well. So if you're trying some spacing, that'll be the best way to do it. So like I said, I think she technically is a good character. Now I'm gonna up the difficulty a little bit here for this next one. I was just warming up right there. But yo, the cinematics, the screens, she comes in every time looking very colorful. This game, every character though, is very colorful, very bright. That's what I love about the Granblue series. They're top-notch cell shading and animation each and every time, even with their JRPG. So I'm gonna go hard against Lil Wayne. Hopefully I don't lose. That'll be embarrassing. But we're unscripted, baby, and that's how it's going down in this unscripted review. If you love these unscripted reviews, make sure you vouch for them in the comments below. If you want me to do the next one in an unscripted style, or you want me to do it in an edited style, let me know. I want to hear back from you guys. So one of the things she does, they scan and sometimes give you insight on the characters, and I love that too. Some very nice cutscene work.
We just met TV, and she wants to mash up our potatoes?
No choice, bros. Y'all ready to cross this over or what?
Become as gods. Become as gods. Become as gods. Become as gods.
They're fans. They're fans of 2B. All right. So that was kind of cool in different levels because they mentioned the name of the game. They did some quoting in there. Just great DLC work to me, like great fan service. Now, so that's another reason why I have to vouch for this DLC. It's just great fan service. So right here, you know, OP or not, I have to vouch for it. And most of all, if you're a single player and you just want some great things to do offline or with some friends, I got blocked there. But just like you have to stay on 2B, 2B has to stay on their opponent. If they cannot do that, it's going to be a problem.
Player 2, win. Battle 2.
Some people say, and I've seen it on Reddit, they say that 2B, not 2P, 2B, they say she doesn't play by the rules. She kind of don't, but you just got to learn how to play against him. Okay, see how he's doing? That's how you got to do. You got to juggle her or whatever you can. So you got to bring out, if you don't have 2B, I say bring out your best character. Sometimes the best way to beat 2B is to beat her better. You know what I mean? Oh, I missed it again. I apologize. But that right there is a simple R1. That's the back in R1.
Operator 60 to 2B. Come in, 2B. The monitoring signal from the new access point has gone silent. I'm sending you the positional data. Please investigate the site as soon as possible.
Do it.
So some are saying that 2B is OP because, you know, everyone's using her. I admit she is powerful. Do I think she's unbeatable? No. Is she one of the top tier characters in the game? Yes, she is. But that doesn't mean she's bad because, like I said, I think you can beat her. You can beat her just as easy if you stay in close proximity to her to stop her. You can time your blocks and parries just right as well. You will stop her. You just gotta know
Looks like I'll need to be ready
the
for
spacing and the area of her vulnerability.
Dangerous.
Overhead views as well on her could be a way to go on her.
Conflict, if at all possible. However, if you wish to play the aggressor, I will answer your threat in kind. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Also, a lot of her moves use her resource system up really fast, so it's something to consider. Oh.
Too slow.
Yo, I really think that even though people complaining, PvE is selling, especially to fans of the Nier Automated series or inspiring fans. Some people have not, for example, me, I have not finished any Nier game, but I know her character, she's iconic. I used her in Soul Calibur, I'm using her now. I played a little bit of the games, and I'm a big fan of hers. So,
Not today. Into the breast.
you just gotta. Alright, I got it that time. See, beautiful artwork there. Beautiful artwork. CyGames came through, man. Shout out to CyGames once again. They gave me a code so I can review this. I got the whole pass. One of the things you're gonna see on this channel are reviews for Granblue Fantasy VERSUS DLC.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report. We're here to fight. That's all.
All right, very polished. And just like in-game characters, you can see a set of rewards there for leveling up with 2B. So you even got some rupees in there, some calling cards and whatnot. I'm not sure if you can do this or not, but if you guys know, is there a way where you can look at the entire level for each character, like what you get outside of in here? If so, let me know in the comments below. While I am a big fan of this game and I have played a lot, there's still a lot of things I don't know. So in our first and final fight in this unscripted review, we're going to be playing against Siegfried on Extreme. So this is going to be crazy. Let's see if I can get this dub. And you're going to see probably in this one her weak points and how you can kind of spam with her, but if you know someone's spamming her, you can stop her with the right people.
Leaving such a dangerous foe intact would be
so I think she's good, just right.
Proposal.
She's just right to me.
As swiftly as possible.
Neutralizing threat.
A haze of shadow clings to you, as if ice flows through your very veins.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
You just can't hold down. I've seen people beat me a good bit. I'm not the best either, but I'm good with her. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, she's a good character for new people in the game, and she can bring more people to the game on top of that. So you gotta know how to recover. You gotta know how to recover with it too. If not, you're gonna have problems.
Excellent.
Next time.
Even though I won, you should have saw her weak spots.
Satisfied.
Player 2. Win.
But I vouch for you guys to get this DLC because she's like a good pickup character. She's not totally unbeatable like some say. She's fun to use, number one, or number 2 or 3, but she's very fun to use. She got some great lines. They got some great banter in there for her. So use a maneuver there. Okay. See, I just caught him in the air, and it's still. I think they already nerfed her at least once already, though, to be honest, because she's doing so much more damage. Gonna jump up here. Oh, back. Oh. I might lose around here. Okay, I lost around here.
Nothing personal.
Player 2. Lose.
He took advantage of my weak spots. That's what you have to do. But he does have a long range kind of sword too. So think about him when you think about how to combat her online. Like if you don't have her, use Siegfried. You might do pretty good. If you know how to use Siegfried. If not, use your best character always. Find how to win with your best character.
Congratulations! Your training really paid off. Operator 60 to 2B.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed this little walkthrough. We spent about, you know, we talked a good bit too, but at least 15 minutes playing, 20 minutes discussing 2B and her in the game. Now, she's out now. You can play with her as now. You can get the, if you got the season pass, you're probably already playing with her. But I think she's just perfect for the game. It's what this game needed. And honestly, she's fun. She's fun. Is it fun sometimes to be against her? Maybe not. But that's pretty much a lot of people in the game. There are some players that just know how to exploit with certain players. And that's just it. That's just it. And I'm trying to think of one of the players that I really hate. Can't think of the guy's name right now. I cannot think of the guy's name. It's the dude with the claws. And I can't think of his name right now. Oh my god. But anyway, once again, I vouch for you to get this DLC. Very useful. You're going to be a beast online no matter whatever your player level is. I know the hardcore guys hate when that happens, but that's what you need. You need that in the game sometime. If you want to see fighting games continue to excel, you don't need to scare out people who, you know, they're going to want to, you know, that are considering buying but scared that they're going to get whooped online. Okay, Seox. Seox is the guy. I hate playing against Seox. I do. He's probably my weak point. Everyone has a weak point. Everyone has a weak point, okay? Everyone has a weak point. And that's just the way it is. But that's going to do it with this edition of the Unscripted Review. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do Lucille in the unscripted style, or do you want me to do an edited like review. With that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here.